Hey everybody, welcome back to microbeerreviews.com. Tonight we have a very cool Goose Island beer review from Chicago. This is their 3112. It's got a really cool green label on it. Skyscrapers over here on the side. It's considered an urban pale ale. It is 5.4% ABVs, 30 IBUs, so it's your traditional pale ale, not too bitter, not too high in alcohol content. It says, "We are the city that invented the skyscraper. We constructed our urban pale ale on a balanced malt backbone, a citrus hop aroma, and a citrus flavor that can stand tall." What's interesting about this beer is it has Amarillo, Mount Hood, and Nugget hops. What I like about that is Amarillos are fairly common. Mount Hood and Nuggets, not as much as something like Centennial or Cascade. They tried to mix it up a little bit. They use two-row and Crystal 60 malts, which are somewhat common, but they're trying something different here, and I like that. I have done more Goose Island beer reviews in the last year than I've done in 3 years combined. They're trying hard to keep up in the craft beer market, and I appreciate that. And they're doing that by utilizing traditional malts, in this case, with maybe not so but common traditional hops. So this is really cool. You probably can't see it, but on this green side, they've actually customized the caps. And I like this. I love marketing. It says 3112 Urban Pale Ale inside the rim of the cap. Most of the Goose Island caps are just black. It says Goose Island, and it's got the goose in the middle. Now they're customizing their caps, which is smart. This beer is good 180 days after it's been bottled. So you've got about a half a year to drink it. Don't store this thing too long. I have not had one of these yet. This is new on our end. I know it's really popular in the Chicago area. I think it's on draft everywhere you go. I paid $11 for the 6-pack. Crystal clear, completely filtered. A little bit of carbonation, nice, probably 2 inches of white head on it. Looks extremely pale ale-ish. Not too dark, which is important because this is a pale ale, not an Indian pale ale. Big difference. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to tell you is that it smells extremely fresh. This thing was brewed on February the 25th, and it's like March 20-something. So it's only been 30 days since it's been bottled. It smells great. You can definitely tell. See, the thing about this beer that I already like, and I haven't had it yet, I like the fact that it's not just Cascade, Centennial, what am I missing? I'm missing the other big one right now. It's a different hop mixture, and you can smell it from the get-go. Let's try it. That's interesting. It's actually more of a medium body beer than I would have expected, especially for IBUs of 30, which is why I had to take another sip. Most beers with IBUs of 30, they're fairly thin in texture. Might be somewhat medium, but this one's got a little bit more body to it, which I like. It's got a little bit more kind of pow at the end on the malty side. It smells great. That's good. It finishes really clean. There's no bite to it. There's no bitterness to it. I kind of like this a lot, actually. It's different. So I tend to drink more on the IPA side, but it's just got kind of this smooth, kind of unique flavor, kind of grapefruity in some respects, but yet it's got a little bit of pine to it, but yet there's quite a bit of malt to it. And the hops aren't what your palate is used to. It's not used to those traditional hops that pretty much surround IPAs. So it's good. I mean, I'd buy it again. I like it, actually. It's not what I expected. I don't know what I expected, but to me with Goose Island, a lot of their, especially their pale ales, they please what I call please the masses, and that's smart because it'll make them a lot of money. But for somebody like myself who is willing to pay over $10 a 6-pack, that's not really what I'm after. This I think kind of does both. You have a unique beer on a pale ale side, not the IPA side, that is easy to drink. It's very different, I think, than a lot of other beers, in the respect that you have a lot of different variances going on that people can relate to and kind of branch out to, but yet still like. And it's very drinkable. So, I love the way it smells. It smells better than it tastes, quite honestly. But that's kind of it. I'll buy it again. I'll definitely buy this again. This is, again, one of those beers, I think, that if you have on draft at a restaurant, I bet is absolutely awesome. It's just, there's certain beers that if they're on draft and you're in a restaurant setting and there's food cooking in the atmosphere, this is one of those beers I think that would be absolutely phenomenal looking over the lake downtown Chicago as they're cooking some sushi or something, steak. So, kind of rambled on there at the end, but man, this is pretty good. It's an Urban Pale Ale 312 from Goose Island. Let me know what you think. Please leave comments on our YouTube channel or website. I like it. I would give this probably about a 3.5 on a rating scale between 1 and 5. I would buy this again. I think it's a good deal, $11 a 6-pack. And let me know what you think. Thanks for watching microbeerreviews.com. We're on Facebook or on Twitter. We upload often, and we appreciate you watching. We'll see you again real soon. Cheers.